The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. I have realized that the past and future are real illusions, that they exist in the present, which is what there is and all there is. You don't look out there for God, something in the sky, you look in you. No work or love will flourish out of guilt, fear, or hollowness of heart, just as no valid plans for the future can be made by those who have no capacity for living now. The ego is nothing other than the focus of conscious attention. Reality is only a Rorschach ink blot, you know. So then, the relationship of self to other is the complete realization that loving yourself is impossible without loving everything defined as other than yourself. But the attitude of faith is to let go, and become open to truth, whatever it might turn out to be. You and I are all as much continuous with the physical universe as a wave is continuous with the ocean. But I'll tell you what hermits realize. If you go off into a far, far forest and get very quiet, you'll come to understand that you're connected with everything. But to me nothing, the negative, the empty, is exceedingly powerful. We identify in our experience a differentiation between what we do and what happens to us. The reason we have poverty is that we have no imagination. There are a great many people accumulating what they think is vast wealth, but it's only money. They don't know how to enjoy it, because they have no imagination. And the attitude of faith is the very opposite of clinging to belief, of holding on. The myths underlying our culture and underlying our common sense have not taught us to feel identical with the universe, but only parts of it, only in it, only confronting it, aliens. Technology is destructive only in the hands of people who do not realize that they are one and the same process as the universe. Omnipotence is not knowing how everything is done, it's just doing it. Some believe all that parents, tutors, and kindred believe. They take their principles by inheritance, and defend them as they would their estates, because they are born heirs to them. So what is discord at one level of your being is harmony at another level. But we try to pretend, you see, that the external world exists altogether independently of us. The reason we want to go on and on is because we live in an impoverished present. Wars based on principle are far more destructive. The attacker will not destroy that which he is after. So the Bodhisattva saves all beings, not by preaching sermons to them, but by showing them that they are delivered, they are liberated, by the act of not being able to stop changing. If you study the writings of the mystics, you will always find things in them that appear to be paradoxes, as in Zen, particularly. The moralist is the person who tells people that they ought to be unselfish, when they still feel like egos, and his efforts are always and invariably futile. In